I feel the frustration for Arsenal because I do watch the few games, even though it's a short time. I don't want to be too invested, but I can see whenever Arsenal players go in, they can say that we don't have striker. But I think this is the one point which I think Arsenal fans is valid if they blame Arteta. He is instructing them definitely not to take on defenders.
Yeah.
But why?
He don't want to lose possession. It's a style of play. He don't want to lose possession. You just pass.
Sometimes, in football you need to take some
you must take risks.
Some risks. Then from behind you need to contain. Like for us, when we lose the ball, we have Gravenberch there, McAllister to win the ball, Szoboszlai to win the ball back. So I think the shape Arsenal shape is totally different. Each football team has its different philosophy.
Odegaard himself, I think that when I go to X or Twitter, some of the Arsenal fans blame him, saying that he's useless. To me, actually, he is one of the best passers of the ball. But if you don't have a bugger in front, 2 or 3 players who dares to run behind the defenders, you have the world's best passer also no use. Because he will only do a square pass to his player only. He won't try to do lofted ball.
There's also talk that they don't want him to be the captain anymore. Which
I
don't agree guys. Let's be consistent. Let's stick by our captain. He's already left 11 more games. Just stick by him Maybe he's down after his injury. He's not.
But why then? Who will be your next captain? I don't see any
leader.
Rice.
They say Rice. He played very well.
I always feel that Odegaard is a bit like
he's a marquee player
He's like very silent player. You don't really see him. He's like for me, it's like I always see him as a post coast. You don't really hear his name but the way he pass is like, okay, you go there, I pass. He has that ability.
He has the passing ability.
I love Odegaard. I want him to be in the team, and he's a very visionary when it comes to passing. But in times like this, Arsenal needs a dribbler. The skill points. We don't need a passer. Skill point. We need a dribbler. Andy, we need you, man. In EAFC 25.
But not only that,
we need that
the instruction on the striker must be put there. Advance forward, go and run in behind the defenders. But nobody in Arsenal is daring to tell the midfielder, I'm going to try Just give me a lofted ball. Give me a wide ball. Martinelli say, Odegaard, I'm going to run behind, man. We are not breaking their defense down. You pass me a long ball, I go and then we counter from the left side.
There was at least 2 or 3 chips over the defensive wall, which works Trossard couldn't get and all that. But 50-50, what do you think? Do you think we need a dribbler, or do you think we need those chip pass?
I think your players should take risks.
For teams that are having 2 banks of players defending.
I think chip pass I think your team got a lot of dribblers. I think Odegaard also is a dribbler.
Trossard also?
Yeah, Trossard is also a dribbler.
He actually
Trossard.
Ronelli also can dribble. Martinelli can dribble. Saka can dribble.
Boy Tonge also can dribble.
Sterling also can dribble. Actually, you got a lot of dribblers. It's just that I think that's why I say I think this is where I think Arteta is at fault, because he is trying to maintain possession, try not to lose possession. I don't know whether maybe he go back, he happy, look at possession, happy, that kind of thing. He's happy with the possession itself, but it's not effective. Having possession is not effective, because we have gone through before. Under Klopp's reign, there was a season where we were passing, our possession high, but we simply cannot break down a low block defense. So it's not effective. No use.
Arteta.
Already have Arteta out. So
Arteta
out.
I want to
What do you guys think? I personally feel not yet He already steadied the ship. I think with the new football director coming in,
what you need, maybe not just players that can do this kind of that can beat low block defense or a 2-bar defense, that kind of thing. But you need a football director that can identify the player.
I think Arsenal needs a balanced squad. During the Invincible time, they got one of the best defense. They got one of the best midfielder.
Ah.
They have Patrick Vieira.
Ah.
They have one of the best attacker.
Yes.
They have Lumberg. They have Pires. Wow.
Balance.
They have to have this balance.
Yes. I feel that Arteta is revolutionary. That means he's a modern manager.
Yes. He's more like a Pep kind of style.
Yeah, I just need him to adapt. He just need to see his weaknesses and need to change. Don't be so stubborn lah.
Yeah, don't leave the interview so soon. Just listen.
Don't be so stubborn.
And you also don't leave the podcast.
I follow manager.
Follow it there.
I want to add one thing is, I think some of the retired players say that yes, the manager can give the instruction, the whole tactics, all those, but it's still bound to the player. It's actually, you want to blame Arteta is also wrong. You want to blame the players. Like it's like sometimes the players they have the confidence whether to move forward. Yes, formation, tactics, instruction is given, but sometimes during the play itself, it's in a way free flow for the players to have their imagination also. So based on what we have discussed, right, the players actually listen and dare not take risks.
Who's the Real Madrid manager? What's his name? Ancelotti. I think you are thinking about Ancelotti.
No, Pep Guardiola also. No. Pep is
systematic.
Pep is control freak.
You have to follow his instruction. If not, he don't play you.
So I think Arteta is actually learning from Pep.
Yeah. So he won't have. You won't have this. What you say. He won't have players who say be creative. Ancelotti, yes, he gave in a press conference. I'm just here to tell the team how to work together as a team.
Actually, this is not
creative.
This is not only Ancelotti. This I heard is not from him. It's from Roy Keane. He said that Fergie also gave instruction. It's up to the player. We follow the thing. We follow the tactics.
But for Arsenal, I think there's no such thing as you blame the player because they're all following instructions. Arteta is that kind of person. Under Pep, he likes control. That's what I feel.
That is actually after now he's being found out. This is the weakness that maybe he has from day one.
Control lah.
But it's being found out, right?
By other teams.
By other teams, yes.